Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. I believe Dad and I are going to be getting the yard work done today. Also, I need to add some more water to my tomatoes, the hydroponic ones, so they're being a little bit noisy if you hear the water moving. But I think for today, the main thing that I want to get done, I just want to knit because I have not knit really at all this week. So I just want to take as much time as I possibly can to get quite a bit of that done because yeah, I definitely need to. I have not had much time this week, and I think I should have time before he and I get the artwork done. But also right now, I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a second. I just counted, and I now have 12 of the blue squares done. I need 20 total, so I only need 8 more. It'll take me around 7.5 hours if I were to get them all done today. But maybe if I get really in the proper, knitting space, I guess would be the best way of saying that. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I'm gonna try because these are the last 8 squares for this blanket. So yeah, today is definitely gonna be a knitting day. So far we're doing pretty good. We have half of this one knit, and this is the one that we were working on yesterday, and I just finished that one too. Because I knit that entire square with you, I now know how long it takes me exactly to knit a square, at least that one. So on average, it takes me 45 minutes. That one took me 43 minutes to knit. But yeah, it takes me about 45 minutes to knit each square, which honestly is a lot faster than I kind of thought that it was. And I'm also sure that you kind of noticed that towards the middle of the square, I kind of, that's when I usually need to take a break, but I didn't this time because I really wanted to finish the entire thing just all at once. That way you could see it being made. But towards the middle of it, you can tell that I kind of get bored knitting and want to go do something else. So that's why I kind of started roaming around and changing how I was sitting and everything, because yeah, I needed to do something else, but I was kind of like really determined to finish that square all at once, and I actually did. I'm very proud of myself, but unfortunately I definitely did not get enough time to knit the rest of the squares today. I really tried though, as you can tell, but yeah, just didn't get enough time. I should be able to finish though
tomorrow maybe. If not tomorrow, definitely this weekend I will be finishing all of the knit squares for this first blanket. I'm really excited to sew it together and see how this pattern's going to look. And yes, the water running in the background is the tomato plant. I did forget to add some water, so yeah, it's still being very noisy. The water pump doesn't run super often, so I kind of forget about it. I think it runs like every maybe it's only once an hour, I think, so I don't hear it every time it's running, so I kind of forget that it is low on water. Thankfully the lights blink if it's low, so that reminds me if it gets super low. Besides the 4 hours, almost 5 hours I think, of knitting, also ran quite a few errands that I was not expecting. And what else? It was fairly normal besides that. Dad and I did not get the yard work done. We will do that tomorrow because we just did not have time to do that today, so we will get that tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be rainy on Sunday, so it should work out perfectly tomorrow because, again, like I always say, I like it when it rains right after doing the yard work, so I think it should actually work out perfectly if it rains on Sunday. I need to make sure, but I think we're going to be getting that done tomorrow because we did not today. I have some very exciting news, by the way, with the duckfoot plant. I'm not going to show you the little one today because I'm probably going to be feeding, well, I'm definitely going to be feeding my plants at the beginning of next week, whether it is Sunday or on Monday. So I'm gonna wait till then to show you the little ones, but I did see that they are propagating. I just really hope that they make it this time because I don't really have anything else that I can trim. They are about as short as they can possibly be, but they do have a couple little roots in their container. I don't know what happened last time. I think it had to do with them having too much water, just like all of my plants recently. I don't know what was going on the past couple of weeks because none of my plants were really drinking any water. It was very strange. And as for the little herbs, they obviously were not there earlier. They were on the bathroom floor, still away from all the other plants, but technically underneath the plant light. I just moved them back over here now that they can be in the sun. But it looks like they might actually be doing very well because the sage is kind of sort of standing up now and turning towards the sun, so that's kind of really impressive. I did not expect that to happen so quickly, so yeah, the sage might be okay. The mint looks like it's also doing really good. The oregano, I cannot tell, and same with the thyme, cannot tell. Bay leaf, it looks exactly the same as it did when I put it in the container, and the rosemary is struggling a little bit. It has a lot of its lower leaves turning brown, so I'm hoping that that one will be okay, but that one so far does not look like it's doing very well. And as for the amount of rows that were on the knitting needles, before I got started chatting, it was a brand new row, so there were 0 on here technically because it was just the row that I cast on and then I knit the way back. So yeah, it's technically, I guess, like a half a row, but still it was 0 full rows on the knitting needles before I started chatting, so that makes it very easy today. The main reason, by the way, that I was trying to finish knitting all of those squares today was because I thought it would be kind of fun to finish in July, at least knitting it in July, because that would mean that this blanket took only a little over a month to knit, which is extremely impressive. I thought that I would be knitting this one well into next month, if not September. So the fact that this one is basically done being knit is really, really exciting and honestly quite amazing. I don't know how long it's going to take to sew it together, so hopefully that doesn't take too long, but I'm imagining it'll take like a week because I am not fast at sewing, but you never know. I might be able to get it all done in a couple of days. And then we get to start working on the next blanket, which is only going to be slightly bigger than this one, so I know that it's going to take like probably, if I'm at the same pace that I knit this one anyway, it's probably going to take like a month and a half to knit, which is very exciting because then it would take me to probably, I don't know, I would be done at this rate by mid-October, which would be kind of amazing and way before Christmas and way before I ever expected to be able to finish these. So yeah, the fact that I'm knitting these much faster than I expected is extremely exciting. I am not worried about being done by Christmas in any way, shape, or form anymore, and I'm also going to be able to make a couple extra projects with the leftover yarn, I think, before Christmas to add to the blankets, because you know I kind of really want to do that. I'm not going to tell you what that is yet, but if I have time, I'm going to. But on the knitting needle right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows here, and then today we also knit. I have to do this thing where I put it on the knitting needle. This one. This one, that one, and the one that was technically like half a square today. So yeah, we knit like 4 squares today, and very impressive that we did that. I don't know if you can even really see them all, but yeah, there are 4 squares and the little bit of a quarter, I guess, square on the knitting needle. We did really well. This is the pile that we previously had, and these are all the ones that we made today. So yeah, that made a big difference in this. We now have 1, 2, 3, 14, 15. Yep, we only need 5 more squares. We might be able to finish it tomorrow. I highly doubt it because we're going to be getting the yard work done, but I'm gonna try. No matter what, we will get it this weekend. But yeah, I think that's also gonna do it for the video today. So I kind of apologize that today was only knitting, but it is what it is. It's what I did today. So I hope you understand and still enjoyed the video. And just way more importantly, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you enjoy your day. And yeah, for tomorrow, I think the main thing is just getting the yard work done. Yeah, again, just thanks so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.